people have been wanting to know, especially citizens, and I know I've been in constant contact with the family, so I'd like to give some updates on that as well. A recent update is we do have a new confirmed video from the 2nd, so nothing new in terms of time, but a new video that shows Marilane Carter in the area of West Memphis, Arkansas. It was a Shell station off of I-55 just west of the Mississippi River. That is the last confirmed video contact that we have. That also shows where her cell phone pinged. That last ping is in that general area, as well as credit card purchase. I wanted to start from the beginning and give kind of a timeline so everybody knows what's going on. Marilane left her Overland Park residence on Saturday, August 1st at approximately 8:15 p.m. She then traveled in her vehicle, a 2011 dark gray GMC Acadia with a Kansas license plate. I believe it's 194FYL. She traveled through Rolla, Missouri, making a stop at a McDonald's. We got credit card purchases there, and then eventually made it to West Plains, Missouri on August 2nd, Sunday morning at about 3:45 a.m. She then checks out a short time later at about 6:05, which obviously investigators and family found strange that it was that short of a stay. That was where we got our first video of her, and in that video she is by herself in her vehicle and in the lobby. Doesn't look to be under duress, doesn't look to be with anybody else. We got that video and credit cards there. Then she travels down to south to Arkansas, where she goes to a gas station or a convenience store in Hazen, Arkansas. We have a credit card purchase from there, and then travels on eastward to West Memphis, Arkansas, in the Memphis metropolitan area. That is where we got that last video with the help of the Arkansas State Police and the West Memphis Police Department. We got that last video there, and we've also done the phone ping through her cellular provider. And that last phone ping was at 8:02 p.m. on August 2nd. Okay, then the husband that night got concerned at approximately 3 in the morning to 4 in the morning, came and made a report. So now that's on August 3rd. Makes a report at approximately 3 or 4 in the morning with us, and at that point we get the report, and we've kind of run point on it since she was last, her husband was here. But she left Overland Park of her own free will, with nothing suspicious afoot, and we've tracked her via credit card purchases, cell phone ping, and video. Again, that cell phone ping was along I-55 in the West Memphis, Arkansas area. The law enforcement community has been assisting us all over. We've had help. I want to specifically mention, in no particular order, the West Memphis, Arkansas Police Department, the Memphis, Tennessee Police Department, the Marion, Arkansas Police Department, the Arkansas State Police, their investigators, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, as well as some contacts with the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the U.S. Marshal's Office. We've also had help from agencies in Missouri, Mississippi, and Alabama. I've been keeping in contact daily with the Carter, Marilane's family, Carter and Messler side, with her parents and her husband. This has kind of mushroomed into a lot of good Samaritans and civilians helping in this search, and we appreciate that. Law enforcement, I want everybody to know, law enforcement is utilizing all logical and reasonable investigative techniques to locate Marilane, including cell phone towers, pings, tracking her financial cards, the onboard tracking. OnStar has been a big one in the social media world, asking about OnStar. We've gone down that route. It's not possible. We've even gone with the satellite radio to see if they could track it that way. Not able to with the vehicle. We're analyzing Marilane's cell phone records and her Google account. I want people to know we are doing everything possible. We've even attempted to get a search warrant in the Kansas courts for her cellular tower pings, just to show the route and where she'd been during that time. In the state of Kansas, the statute does not allow for the community caretaking function, where we're looking for someone who is under duress. We can only get a search warrant for that kind of information for criminal activity. And at this time, there's no reason to believe that any criminal activity is afoot or anything nefarious has happened, especially in Overland Park, Kansas, or the Kansas City Metro. I have been told that the aviation units in Memphis, Tennessee, as well as water units, have conducted searches in that area, the last known ping, and the Mississippi River. Civilian organizations are helping with that search in the river with sonar and watercraft. That started yesterday in the water. The helicopters and the aircraft was prior in the week. The water searches started yesterday and are continuing into today. Again, I want to stress that this is not an active criminal investigation. We are simply trying to help the family locate Marilane Carter and bring her back to her children, to her husband, to her parents. They're all worried sick about her. And I would like to also say that, you know, a lot of the people on social media that are suggesting things, you know, nefarious are not helping the case of trying to find her. You know, and it's I think that's hurting the, you know, family, thinking people are thinking that way. They're doing their best to try and locate her. They immediately went to the Memphis area. And when I say Memphis, I want to stress, we don't know if she's in Tennessee. We've got no evidence to ever suggest she went into Memphis, Tennessee. The path kind of stops at West Memphis, Arkansas. So, with that, I'm not going to answer any questions